first business I started was right after school. I started a cleaning company. So when I was a cleaner, I found more love in cleaning, making sure that I had like an OCD, making sure that places are all neat. So I create such company to be able to create more jobs for people and clean places and make them look good. So I started off a cleaning company. It was called Fresh Extra Clean. And then I got my first gig cleaning Airbnbs with the company, and that's how we started getting more contracts, and from one team to 3 team and 3 cleaners that we had, from 1 contract to about 10 contracts, and that's how I started my first business. And along the line, I started my other company, and I had to sell the business to one of my cleaners, and then I started my food business.
So tell me about the food business.
Great. Yeah, so when I moved down here too in 2017, I never knew how to cook.
Really? I thought your background might be
no. I didn't know how to make a meal when I came here.
Really?
But it's funny how now when I do tell people I know how to cook and I make food, and I look back to 2017 when I came in here and I couldn't make anything. I was living on burger, and all the street foods. But I came here and I never found my Nigerian food, especially in Vancouver. If I was going to get like Nigerian food, I had to go all the way to Surrey, which is probably 4 to 5 minutes back and forth.
Okay, so forgive my ignorance, but what is the typical Nigerian food?
Oh yeah, our foods are very flavorful. One of the very common food that you want to eat almost every day is jollof rice. It's a
jollof rice?
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice?
Yeah, jollof rice. It's a staple. It's like poutine in Canada.
Oh, okay. That sounds delicious.
Really, really, really delicious. So
what is it made with?
It's made with bell peppers, tomatoes. You make the sauce with other seasonings like nor
and potatoes.
Sir?
And potatoes.
No, you don't use potatoes. You just make the tomato sauce, and then you toss the rice in the tomato sauce and
with rice.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't find any Nigerian food.
No.
At least not in Vancouver.
Not in Vancouver.
And then?
Yeah, and then I found it as a pain point because, like I said, I didn't know how to cook, so I always wanted to have ready-to-eat food and just grab and go. So, but that was not the case. And, I had to start learning how to cook by using YouTube. And I always call my mom on the phone and say, hey, what's the recipe to cook XYZ? And I started putting in the effort in 2017 to start cooking myself. And then I started making those meals and I was able to cover that gap. But time and time, people come into the country and it was the same complaint. And I was talking to other people who cook from home that, hey, you got to do this, right? We need a platform that aggregates and helps us access to this food because people are coming into the country, and Canada is a diverse country, introducing more people from diverse places, and people want to try different stuff from our place. And I told them, people did not listen to me, and I said, okay, maybe I'm the person who has to do this. And I was able to bridge the gap. So in 2020, when it was COVID, we were all sent home to work from home, and people lost their jobs. And I used to work from home, so I had more time to do more things. And I was talking to one of my buddies, and he was like, "Hey, you can make we have a beef barbecue skewer. It's called beef suya." He was telling me that, "Hey, you can make this at home," and I was like, "Oh, really? I can use the oven because in Nigeria you have to use like the grill, like an open grill outdoor, like a street food." Yeah. And I went back that day after work and I tried it, and it was so amazing. I gave my wife to try, I gave my roommates at that time, and I gave my friend Vani to try, and it was amazing. I said, hey, this is an opportunity now to bring the community together and solve that gap that I faced not having Nigerian food. And that's how I created Vancouver.